action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the tip, won by Cleveland. Rubio. May 2018, Jay, the Bucks make the move to Mike Budenholzer roster that's built to win now.
And Coach Bud brings stability to a team that had a lot of question marks around the head coaching position. Jason Kidd gets let go last year. That caused some drama with him and Giannis. You hire Joe Prunty. He comes in. He tries his best. But now when you bring Coach Bud to the table, you bring offensive fluidity, and that's what this team needs.
Rubio. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense to Middleton. Oh, he had it. Here's Rubio up top. Looking to make something happen. To Love. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
The Bucks at the controls. Holiday. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Brook Lopez. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Love. Can't connect from inside. Drew Holiday rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Middleton to Lopez. Nothing going here on that drive. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Sexton. And scores.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Holiday to Middleton. Shot from in close, no good. To Rubio. From long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. To Middleton. Adetokunbo. To Holiday. Screen coming. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. To Love. Kevin Love. 2 of 4 now.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Holiday in possession. Down 2. To George Hill. Good look that time, but off the mark. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Sexton to Love. Curling inside, stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Holiday to Hill. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
To Love. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
To Love. Kevin Love. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. Giannis with it up top. It's 12-10. Ricky Rubio snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Has a chance. Osman's shot won't go. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespect.
The NBA Season 9 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 22.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Adetokunbo. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Trying to cash in. Just off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Finish that. Do that.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
We have both squads set to make
The
some
NBA
moves right
Season
now.
9 2021 Game 2-4 matchup will be coming up next. Denver Nuggets 1-1-1-1, Chicago Bulls 1-6-8.
Rebound pulled down by Giannis. Giannis! Adetokunbo. 3 for 6 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Picked up by the Bucks. It's blocked.
You see, that's why you never give up on the play, Ed. You always stay in the game.
Reminiscent of LeBron on Iguodala. Time to shuffle things up.
The NBA Season 9 2021 Game 2-4 matchup will be coming up next. Atlanta Hawks 1-2-1-2, Minnesota Timberwolves 1-1-1-2.
To Adetokunbo. Slams it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To Markkanen. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Nikola Mirotic.
The NBA season 9-2021 Game 2-4 matchup will be coming up next. San Antonio Spurs 8-1-3, Phoenix Suns 1-9-4.
No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Down to 5 on the 24. Beyond the arc for 3. Giannis in control of the basketball. 2-point advantage. Down low to Mirotic. And the finish. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And look out.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my
NBA
seat.
season 9-2021 Game 2-4 matchup will be coming up next. Los Angeles Clippers 1-2-1-2, Portland Trail Blazers 1-1-1-3.
Giannis for 2. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level? But that jumper's wet too.
Oh, big finish at the rim. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ballgame.
Gets to the basket and scores.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Markkanen. Runner here, won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
And count the basket.
That's
The NBA season 9-2021 Game 2-4 matchup will be coming up next. Orlando Magic 5-1-9, Golden State Warriors 1-9-4.
Has a look. Not that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 31, Jared Allen. Stepping in for the Milwaukee Bucks, number 2, Martin Williams. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
The shot, almost. Cavs at the controls. Drew Holiday able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Able to convert inside.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Giannis with it up top. Up by 6. Goes to the left side. T to Adetokunbo. Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Greek Freak for 2. Off the assist. We played one in Wisconsin with the Bucks on top here on their home floor. Jay and I come back to Milwaukee after this. You're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast, and the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Holiday.
Got him. Be up, baby.
And he hits.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Hey, lock up.
Deep right corner to Colin Sexton. Count the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Milwaukee with the basketball. To Rodney Hood. Holiday to Rodney Hood. It was right there. Colin Sexton slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Brogdon to Holiday. Jared Allen tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Colin Sexton. Driving right to the basket. And counted at the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Holiday. Hood to Holiday. The Bucks with 4 to shoot to Holiday. Drew Holiday. He's 3 for 7.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Entering the game for the Cavaliers.
Bucks at the controls. Here comes the screen. Takes stock of the floor. Holiday to Brogdon. Holiday with a shot that won't fall. Throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Number 16.
Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense to Brogdon. Holiday. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Screen coming. The monster stuff.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Holiday in possession. Looking to make something happen. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Has a chance. Shot by Rubio, no good. Sexton to Rubio. And the rebound corralled by Lopez. Holiday. To Lopez. Brooke Lopez. 3 for 3 in this first half.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Rubio into the front court. Down 2. To Colin Sexton.
Milwaukee. For the Cavaliers.
Count it at the line. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Markkanen slams it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Holiday controls the basketball. Down a point. Middleton to Holiday. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Slam dunk.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Bucks basketball. Holiday to Middleton. Rebound Love. Here's Rubio into the front court. His team up by 1. Sexton to Rubio. Sexton to Rubio. Fires the 3. No good. That's great defense. To George Hill. Holiday to Hill. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Holiday. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Holiday in possession. Down 3. To Middleton. Chris Middleton with the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Holiday to George Hill. Middleton to Hill. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Goes to the right side. Middleton buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Sexton. To Love. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Sexton loves the challenge. Flex those muscles. Hit the 3.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
George Hill to Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Bucks at the controls. Holiday. Sizing up the defense. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Absolute stud. Just flexing on them on both the defensive and offensive end. I don't know if we should call him the young bull anymore. He's maturing right in front of our eyes.
The opportunity to attend a post-game press conference. Visit the website for your chance to win.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Adetokunbo to Middleton. To George Hill. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Adetokunbo. No good. Love to Colin Sexton. Nikola Mirotic sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Hill to Adetokunbo. Trying to cash in. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Here's Rubio up top. Leads one. Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Love.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
To Rubio. Shot clock winding down. Sexton. Going to launch beyond the arc. And a putback slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Hill. Middleton. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Middleton to Adetokunbo.
In the second quarter.
Scores from the post.
2 points.
To Colin Sexton. And a throwdown.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Adetokunbo to George Hill. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
For 3. Like the toughness, but Colin Sexton off the mark. Deep 3 at the buzzer. So a tie one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports halftime report. The Cavaliers will start the second half with a narrow lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets. for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Bucks are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Blocks.
Very physical basketball in the first half from these squads. Lots of block shots and some great defensive intensity.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys now down by a point. George Hill. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Rubio. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers. Holiday to Middleton. Holiday. Now that's a contest. To Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Hill. No, I missed a short one there. Sexton. George Hill with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
George Hill to Middleton. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. To Lopez. 24-second violation. To Colin Sexton. Short jumper won't go down. Hill into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Can't connect. Hill across the timeline. They trail by 1. To Middleton. Hill. To Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
To Colin Sexton. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. To Colin Sexton. Lets it fly from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Screen coming. The drive. Right to the basket. Full throttle. Right to the basket for the deuce.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And stuffs it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
George Hill to Holiday. Here comes the screen. He throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Rubio to Colin Sexton. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Trying to cash in. Rubio can't get that one to fall. Hill into the front court. Up by 3. From the outside, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Hill. Here's Lopez. Down low. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Nothing going here on that drive. Rebounded by Mirotic. Has a look. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number 1, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Rubio. Five seconds to shoot. Fires the 3, shakes free, and hits.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Nothing going here on that drive. Middleton to George Hill. Middleton off the mark. Throws it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
George Hill has got 2 shots coming for his career, 80% at the line. And hits the first free throw.
Stepping in for the Milwaukee Bucks, number 11, Brook Lopez.
2 for 2 on that trip. Rubio into the front court. His group now down 2. Down to 5 on the 24. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go. Finally, shoot your shot.
The Bucks at the controls. George Hill to Adetokunbo. Screen coming. Adetokunbo. Open look. Here's Rubio into the front court. Tie game, 3rd quarter. Giannis Adetokunbo. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Entering the game for Cleveland, number 4.
Almost. Unlucky bounce. Holiday in possession. Our score all even in this 3rd quarter. To Markkanen. Great feed. Sets it up. Tough make through traffic. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Here comes the screen. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Hill. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Hand up, here it comes.
4-3. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 0, Jeff Teague. Stepping in for the Cavaliers, number 41, Jr.
To Markkanen. Able to convert inside.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Holiday. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Hood to Holiday. Here comes the screen. It's a big finish. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Cleveland has the basketball. The pass set it all up.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Teague with it up top. Down 4. to Rodney Hood. Down low to Miritich. In scores.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Milwaukee with the basketball to Holiday. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
And don't you dare think about the fourth quarter yet. The only quarter that matters is the one you're playing in right now. Finish strong.
Turns and slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. Long heave from three-quarters court. Third quarter comes to an end. The Cavaliers have the lead. The Cavaliers start with the basketball here in the fourth quarter, and you have to figure they like this spot they're in, entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the fourth quarter with, more important.
Nothing going here on that drive. And score. Strong take.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Bucks at the controls. T to Rodney Hood. To Teague. Here comes the screen. Teague, a shot, no good. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Teague. Can't connect. To Colin Sexton. The screen sets him up for two.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Teague to Rodney Hood. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Jeff Teague. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Brogdon to Teague. To Rodney Hood. Has a look. Hood shot, no good. To Colin Sexton. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there, won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Cavs at the controls. To Markkanen. Probing the defense. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Teague with the basketball. The deficit is 6. To Rodney Hood. Brogdon down low to Williams. A fundamental shot right there. Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
And this is where I get a chance to see if coaches can change it up. Maybe let one of your players lead the timeout so your team can hear a different voice to keep everybody engaged. Maybe like the Warriors did with Andre Iguodala.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Colin Sexton. Shot won't go. Brogdon to Adetokunbo. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Colin Sexton. Five on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Not that time. Brogdon to Rodney Hood. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Brook Lopez swats it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Sexton. Giannis Adetokunbo with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Hood to Adetokunbo. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here's a chance from long range. Man, that was a tough shot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Not that time. Over to the right side. Fine to shoot. From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, emphatic slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
New blood coming in for both sides. To Colin Sexton. Rising Reaches for the slam. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Giannis with it up top. His guys now trailing by a point. Middleton to Adetokounmpo. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Cavaliers with the basketball. Sexton to Love. And finishes strong.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys down 3. Holiday to Hill. And hits off a killer step back.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Sexton. Five to shoot for Cleveland. Beyond the arc for 3. Like the toughness, but Colin Sexton off the mark. Giannis with it up top. His guys now down by a point. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Drew Holiday trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. To Rubio. Fires the 3. Smothering D. Hill across the timeline. Leads a bucket. To Holiday. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Rubio. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Osman's shot won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Here comes the screen to George Hill. George Hill. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Rubio. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Chris Middleton with the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Rubio. Brook Lopez sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in the absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Here's Rubio up top. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Love. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Chris Middleton rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Hill into the front court. His team on top by 8. To Holiday. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Drew Holiday at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw is good. It's a 3-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Gets it in the left corner. Has a look. Osman's shot won't go. Bucks basketball. Adetokunbo to Holiday. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Holiday to Hill. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Oops, he missed the first one. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. And scores on the step back. The Bucks claim victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks got the win in a close game. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Cavaliers finished on the losing end of a close score. And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track. Assists.
You can tell both of these teams feel very comfortable in their offensive systems. There was plenty of great playmaking in this contest.
Player of the game.
Drew Holiday played the role of facilitator today, and no one is more happy than his teammates.
Who was gold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.